everybody. Hello, hello, hello. Get the hell in here. Hit that like button. Chat, hello? Hello? Anyone here? Sally, can you cream for me? No. I will not cream for you. Frankly. Wait, is Jaden Daniels playing? Why are these shit-ass refs saying that it's a fumble? Johnson? Who is Johnson? Who the hell is Johnson? That's racist? Honestly, okay, fine. What happened to Marcus Mariota? Honestly, it might have been. I didn't know they had a third string guy. He got hurt. Okay. Wow, Rockets are throttling. Oh, wow. He just made an incredible throw. The Rockets are throttling the Nuggets right now. They turned the lights off the club. What is going on in this one, huh? Thoughts on A&M and OU? Oh, man. Those are my thoughts. Those are my thoughts. Ha, 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 ha. That was one of the best hate watches of my life. Which honestly, a couple of things. One, college football is terrible. Like, it is straight up, I think, the worst sport there is. It is a pageantry merchant. That is literally the only thing it has going for it. It's absolutely terrible. The product sucks. The officiating is terrible. You're watching the worst quarterbacks you've ever seen throw it into the dirt every other play. Then you're watching these poor college kickers, which, Jesus Christ, did they just grab a random freshman out of the library before the game? Like, these guys are missing 5-yard field goals. A&M missed a literal 5-yard field goal. I didn't even know it was possible to get field goals that close. They missed it because this dumbass kicker kicked it 1 inch off the ground. Shout out my friend Judson. It's his birthday. Shout out Judson. Shout out Judson in the chat. It is hilariously bad, and I'm sorry. I can't sit here in good faith and let people try to gaslight you into thinking it's good beyond it just being kind of fun from time to time because there's 100,000 drunk kids in the stadium, so it gets loud. Like, I'm sorry, I'm not going to be gaslit. It's horrible. It's horrible. I'm sorry. Last time we can say Cooper Flagg is an 18-year-old, guys. Last time. Happy early birthday for the kid. Sixers on the second night of a back-to-back. They got an impressive win against the Knicks, who were on the second night of a back-to-back, to be fair. Last night, VJ Edgecombe had one of the best. I literally just finished watching that game back. VJ Edgecombe had one of the most impressive rookie season games from a rookie this year. With his defense as well as his offense. Quentin Grimes, we got him out there, obviously. Mavs, a legend. No Embiid tonight. I'm guessing no Paul George tonight, right? right? I'm guessing. Coop needs a Luka DFW barber. Early turnover for Najee. Good job by PJ defensively on Edgecombe. Drummond hit 3 threes last night. And Barlow blocks AD. What the hell? That was clean. Oh, God. Here we go. Here comes Tyrese Maxey. Dallas resident. And 2 very quick turnovers by Najee Marshall. Turnover merchants. Good drive, Coop. Good drive, Coop. Free throws coming up for Cooper. We'll trust the float god. I'm just throwing it out there. Knock these down, Cooper. Last time we can call Cooper Flagg an 18-year-old. I am live. Get in here. Walking in a winter wonderland. Cooper Nowitzki knocks them both down. First points for the Mavs. Najee's getting the Tyrese Maxey assignment, which I do not envy. Good job by Najee right there on Maxey. Good job. Now he's pulling from deep. Let's rebound, boys. Got to rebound. Got to rebound. How much for Coop to beat Kobe? It's a lot, isn't it? It's 37 or something like that, isn't it? 38? Is that what it is? Baldoa! Yeah, Andre Drummond hit 3 threes last night. He's been shooting corner threes, and my guess is he'll probably shoot a couple tonight. 14 threes is what they said. 41%. So it's not high volume. Andre O'Neal. His three-point shot is higher than his free throw percentage. They said some stat on the broadcast last night. Man, Najee he's having a hard time with these dribble handoffs. But let that guy get into the paint, and he has no hard time at all. Rookie guarding rookie. Coop on VJ. Former Mav legend Quentin Grimes. Another foul by Nimby. It's a lot of quick fouls here on the Mavs. So no Paul George, who's actually been pretty good this year. No Embiid, who really hasn't been that great this year. Grimes damn near an air ball. God damn. Pretty good look. Wow, tough bucket by PJ. Off the dribble. Horrible. Really bad transition defense by the Mavs off of a make to give up that and one right there to VJ. Got to get back. Got to get back, man. Yeah, starting to see the reality of Nimby when people are saying Nimby could be X, Y, and Z, and it's like, no, he'll probably just be like an okay role guy throughout his career. Just because defensively it's Defensively, it's as rough as it gets. Good play. Good play. Maxey getting doubled. Good double team. Barlow misses. Coop walk into a three. No, good drive. Just a little short. Go up a little bit stronger than that. Oh my God. Now Quentin Grimes has airballed the three and just smoked a bunny. That's a foul. Did PJ not clearly get fouled right there? What am I watching? What am I watching, bro? Quentin Grimes just smoked 2 straight bunnies. Maxey misses. Good pass. Great pass. AD to a Coop running the floor. Great job by AD right there. And way to run the floor, those two. Way to use your size. Way to run the floor. Timeout. Kind of a weird rocky start. Who defended that Maxey drive? I do like watching it on this NBA thing because I can like rewind whenever I want. That was a good job by AD. Good job by AD with Coop showing some help. Weird start to this game. Yeah, man. Had a blast today watching A&M lose. You know, obviously, if you live in the Metroplex, chances are a good amount of your friends are Aggies. Chances are a good amount of your friends are Aggies. Had a fantastic time watching them get beat 10-3. Oh, it's fantastic. Because the whole game, it's like, no, you guys are gonna win. Like, you guys are kind of dominating the game. You've got like, you know, twice as many yards. And then it's just like your kicker missed a fucking 5-yard field goal. Hey, whatever. Shit happens, man. Then the game just progressively kept going on. It's like 0-0 at halftime. You guys got it, dude. Don't worry about it. What's this guy's name? Marcus Reed? Marcel Reed? Horrible. This is why I can't watch college football. These kids are bad. And God bless them, but they're genuinely bad. Okay? Genuinely bad.
As a Longhorns fan, this weekend was an amazing hate watch.
That's true. OU last night? That game was actually pretty fun, though. Hello from Germany. Hello, Germany. Thank you, Jack, for the $5 donation. Merry Christmas, Jack. Merry Christmas. Do you see that Kyrie fan on Twitter saying Mavs fans would knock down Dirk's statue if Cooper Kyrie deliver a couple rings? No, send it in Discord if you're in it. Ole Miss blowing out Tulane. Horrible games. And then what? Oregon's about to beat James Madison by 150 points. Like, Morton disaster class soon. Listen, all I can say is this. Texas Tech started trying in football 2 years ago, and they've already made it further in the college football playoff than A&M ever has. And they've been spending $1 trillion for a decade. That's all I can say. Tech just decided to start trying. Not only did I go to Tech, I graduated from Tech, baby. Proud alumnus. Coop dapping up Jared McCain in the middle of the game. Coop, we don't do that, so that's like a college thing. And I know Jared McCain's a Duke Blue Devil like you are. We don't acknowledge the opposing team at all during games, okay? We try to kill them. Maxey. Good job by Najee. Barlow. Great D by Cooper. And here's the Drummond 3. Good job. You live. If Drummond makes that, I know he's shooting 40%, but if he makes that, so what? AD over Drummond? Not that close. Not that close. Now Coop getting a chance on Maxey. Good move by Jared McCain. Good job. Come on. Stay down. You got to stay down, Nimby. Stay in front. Got to stay down, Nimby. Come on, Bubba. Kyrie's on this road trip, by the way. Shot clock winding down. Mavs get bailed out a little bit. Little overzealous VJ Edgecombe reach. AD got hit those tonight. Drummond doesn't like guarding on the perimeter. Yeah. I'd like to see the Mavs play with a little bit of pace tonight. Second half of back-to-back. Sixers had a pretty... They played in New York, so not like too much travel, but that was a pretty physical, fast-paced game. Turnover for Coop. No damage done. See Jalen Hurts, Marcus Mariota stat? No, what was it? There you go, AD. Good job. Who threw that hit ahead? Was that Najee? Nice work. No travel at all. They were at home same night. No, that game was in New York. Oh, are you saying like... Well, they still had to travel, but yes, it's very short. How long is that flight? Oh, I don't know about that, ref. I don't know about that. Good drive by McCain, but I think Najee played some pretty good D there. Gotta be golden. An hour flight. Why didn't they take the Amtrak? Pussies. OU's been in the playoff 5 times. Is that right? Jared Nowitzki. 1.5 hour train ride. God, that's so nice. I wish I lived on the East Coast. I actually respect the Mavs looking for those hit-ahead passes. Just got to connect on them, obviously. What is this garbage they're playing over the loudspeakers in Philly? If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. Flag with the foul on Barlow. Stay down. Stay down, Coop. The only thing about the East Coast is it would suck to be in that time zone. But I mean, being there where you have your, like, let's just say you live in New York City or something. You're what, an hour train ride from Philly? How far are you from Boston? Train ride? Went out and about yesterday on all these walking trains and buses. Sounds incredible. Yeah, DC, like those are all great cities that you're all within shouting distance. Dominique Doncic, 1 of 2. Let's get a good look here. Max Christie guarded by Quentin Grimes. That's interesting. Oh, Najee. Uh-oh. Yep, that guy's going to make you pay. Really bad turnover start here for Dallas. Good thing about the East Coast is that games aren't at 3 a.m. UK time. The only thing that would suck is like the only like good start times for games are the earliest games. Because other than that, you're watching. I mean, you're up at like until 3 a.m. watching games. Thoughts on Gaffs to the Warriors talk? Yeah, I mean, Gaff's obviously going to have a market. Gaff's obviously going to have a market. It feels weird that I just want Coop to get the ball. He's clearly, I think what we can say now is, what we've clearly seen so far is that the first half is almost like a feeler half, and then it's, all right, Coop gets the ball in the second half. That's sort of what it feels like. Right? Eagles games at 1 p.m. are prime for real. I think, like, I would say mountain time is probably the best time for sports watching. Whenever there's the before, like the fall daylight savings, when they're an hour behind central time.
@Money_Mav has joined the Slightly Delusional Club. @Money_Mav celebrates 10 months of membership. Trade AD so I can watch Coop play first option ball.
It's not even really AD. I guess it is because they're trying so hard to get AD the ball. But a lot of it is these guards, some of them, they're just like allergic to it. Right? Like it's kind of Najee, B. Will. And again, Coop's been pretty involved lately. It's just, it's clear they don't utilize him much in the first half of the game. Anybody watch that Knicks? I watched every single game last night.
@Swazi the God has joined the Slightly Delusional Club.
Swazi the God. What's up? Welcome to the Slightly Delusional Club, Swazi. Wait, is it Swazi? I always said Swazi. Those stupid lob passes into the post for AD have like a 10% success rate. I genuinely hate when this team plays this stupid. It's obviously a dumbass pass to try and make. Why the fuck they do it? I'm actually going to go against the grain here. When AD is like running the floor and gets some post position, I actually think it's a pretty good hit-ahead pass. You just got to make the pass. What do you want for Christmas? $1 million. Here's Cooper. Give me that roll.
Merry Christmas, Slightly Go Knicks.
Thank you, user with the 10. Go Knicks. Was it 2 straight losses for the Knicks? After their cup victory? No, they beat the Pacers. That's right. But that's kind of one of those. Was that really a win type of things? Dude, Maxey is having just an unbelievable season, bro. I get the color of the Sixers logo, and I kind of grayscaled this, but the color of the Sixers logo kind of gives me like caffeine-free Diet Coke can vibes. Last night kind of felt like a scheduled loss for the Knicks. Second night of a back-to-back against the Sixers. Gaff, wide open lane. Good drive, Coop. That looked like, yeah, Jabari Walker with the foul. I was about to say, I don't think Bona got him, but good drive by Cooper. I can't wait for Coop to get the 3-ball, man. I'm excited to see the Sixers team once they aren't weighed down by Embiid and PG salary. I mean, they're pretty fun to watch already. The Embiid thing, though, is just like, God, that contract is so long. Cooper Nowitzki. That contract is just so long, man. Devastating. Got to D up Tyrese here. Yeah, Gaff, good play. That's Mavs ball. That's Mavs ball. That's Mavs ball. Great play. Look, you want Oregon to win since I got accepted to school yesterday. Yeah, bro. Root for the school you got accepted into. Come on now, guys. We got to rebound the basketball, man. Time to watch Cam Boozer drop 2020 on Texas Tech. Duke's playing Texas Tech tonight. Oh, geez. I'm gonna put the Oregon game on. Got to scout my competition. Guys, I've heard people start to say you're 11 of 11 on college acceptances. Guys, can we give a round of applause to the slightly biased community, dude? We're the smartest community on YouTube by far. How many Stanford grads do we have in here? At least 100. 250 viewers in here, at least 100 of them are Ivy Leaguers. And I could have easily been, but NIL deals with Texas Tech, you know. Another turnover for the Mavericks. Miscommunication between Clay. Yeah, guess what I just said, Devin Harris. Clay and Max Christie on different pages. 6 turnovers, bro. Rough. Nice shot, VJ. Oh, good drive. Nice work, B-Will. VJ Edgecombe with the and one. Not a good start for Max Christie. On a serious note, someone actually got into an Ivy League in my school. I had someone I was friends with in high school. Went to Cornell. That's an Ivy League school, correct? Went to Cornell. Oh, man, this is a brutally bad start to the game for Max Christie. And he didn't do any like special classes. He just did the easiest classes you could get and got a 4.0 GPA and got in that way. Max Christie is having a complete and total disaster game. 4-point play coming up for VJ Edgecombe. That is really bad stuff, Max Christie. This group is having a bad stretch here. I mean, I'm taking a timeout and I'm getting every single player who's on the floor right now off. Just dreadful stretch here. PJ, B-Will, Christie, Gafford, go sit down. I don't give a fuck who we have available. Go sit down. Horrible basketball being played. Just a horrible stretch by that group. Turnovers, awful fouls. I don't care. Yeah, put Caleb Martin in the game. I do not care. This group needs to come off the court. On pace for 24 turnovers. 6 turnovers already, bro. Max Christie is a minus 11 in 4 minutes. Brandon Williams is a minus 13 in 4 minutes. This is the first game of the season I'm able to watch. Of course we suck. I mean, this is some of the worst they've looked in quite some time. That was a very quick timeout. D'Lo's in. Otherwise, it's the same group, it looks like. Clank misses a 3. And VJ's feeling it. All right, let's go. Push, push, push. Holy shit, man. Can we hold on to the fucking basketball, man? I mean, Jesus. This is the worst basketball I might have seen a team play in a quarter this year. Being dead serious. That, I mean, it's seriously the worst basketball I've seen a team play at all this season. Awful. Awful. Justin Edwards in the game. Brandon Nowitzki. I mean, Mavs need to fucking figure it out. This is horrid. Good D. Great job, Gafford. Great job. Good job. Way to run the floor. Get out. Get up. I mean, rebound the fucking basketball. And D'Lo, find Tyrese Maxey, bro. 8 offensive rebounds. Like, holy shit. You've given up 8 offensive rebounds. You've turned the ball over 7 times. Like, what are you doing? Yeah, I mean, literally play anybody. Play anybody. Considering it's 7 turnovers, 0 turnovers, 8 rebounds to 1, it's not too bad of a score right now. Well, I mean, if you're down 10 in the first quarter, you're on pace to lose the game by 40 if you think about it. Daniel Nowitzki. No, Gafford is not a negative contract. He has not been very good this year, but a team would gladly trade for him. Dude, if you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. Audio is so bad. Oh, my Lord. Another block for Gaffney. No, D'Lo. Whew. There you go, Najee. Good shit. Hell of a block by Gaffney. Yeah, Mavs are salvaging this quarter. Najee Nowitzki. Mavs only down 6. Get out. Oh, you did not call a foul. Ugh. Adam Bona to the free throw line. No, they got off in plenty of time. Please, God, do not go to the... No, you don't need to review. You don't need to review. Zach Zarsba, you don't need to review, brother. It was a foul. Definitely did. Come on, Bona, miss these. Oregon marching already. Oh my God. Oregon scoring already. Damn, they look pretty good. I'm a little bit scared, guys. All replay. There's like, honestly, there's no reason to even have a monitor in the stadiums. There's no reason why these reviews cannot be just quick. They just called a foul in the backcourt. No way they just called that. No way they just actually called that. What are they doing calling that? I mean, come on, man. That is a horrible foul, but that is, you never see that called right there. No, yeah, that's... Are they going to give 3? That is crazy that they just called that. I mean, you never see that called. That is a dreadfully bad foul by him, but in his defense... Three free throws. They called that a shooting foul. Oh my God. Mavs new OKC. I mean, it's a foul, but like that's, you don't see that get called is the thing. And Najee Nowitzki makes all 3. Don't foul, guys. Don't foul. Well, despite genuinely some of the worst basketball I've seen a team play all year long, the Mavericks are only down 5 going into the second quarter. Coop's got 8 points on 2 of 3 shooting. He's been to the line a couple times. Najee's got 8 points. 3 turnovers. 7 turnovers for the Mavs is just dreadful. They've also given up 8 offensive rebounds so far. So, I mean, we got to clean up some of this stuff, man. Got to clean up some of this stuff for sure. VJ's got 14 points. He had a red hot stretch. Has he had 3 and 1s? 4-point play, an and 1 over Christie, right? Where's the side bias clips from the Pistons game? Was waiting for it. The slightly biased clips from the streams are done. Those are over, unfortunately. I get copyright. Those get blocked every time. Those are starting to get blocked almost every single time now, and it's such a pain in my ass to do that it's genuinely not even worth my time. Unfortunately. I wish. Maybe we can try. Maybe we can try again, but again, it's just whenever they get blasted with copyrights, I don't know what to do. It's happened a few times, and sometimes it's not a problem, but once it is, it's just like, man, fuck this. Please on the Christmas stream. I will not be streaming on Christmas Day this year. Here we go. Good pass, Clay. Good pass by Clay right there. We'll live with that. Wide open D'Lo 3 that he clanks. Oh. Barlow couldn't catch the pass. Clay wide open 3 in transition. Yeah. Mavs just not hitting shit. Here comes Tyrese. That's tough. Good Lord. Another offensive rebound. 9 offensive rebounds to 1. Unbelievably bad. Good drive, AD. Good stuff. AD trailing the play, unfortunately. Good job. Mavs get bailed out right there. I'm not sure Dominique Barlow contested corner 3 is what you want to see when AD's trailing the play like that and completely out of it. Nice work, Clay. Little Clay AD 2-man game. Mavs within 3 now. Low-key AD kind of farming his on-off numbers here. Oh, Jesus Christ. Barlow and 1. Something happened. Clay and Najee, miscommunication defensively. Barlow is wide open. Tons of and 1s. How did Sixers have 14 more shots than Mavs? Turnovers and offensive rebounds. Killers. Oh, Clay, just go up with that. Uh-oh, Nimhard guarding Maxey. This is a murder. Mavs back down 8. Oh, good move, Clay. Great move. Quinn Grimes is having a bad game. I mean, his misses are terrible. It's been air balls. It's been missed layups. He's missed 2 layups. He's airballed 2 threes. Maybe he's protesting the Nico firing. Need a bucket. Cooper open corner 3. AD gets an offensive rebound. Nice, Najee. Concerning shot right there by Flagg, and I'll tell you why. That's one of the first times I've seen defenses just leave him open for 3. Oh, Coop blocked that. Where is this possession going? No fouls, Nimby. No fouls. Great job. That's good defense right there. Great work. What's the best power tool brand? I'm a Craftsman's guy. Yeah, I'm a Michelin guy. I like that shot, Nimby. Nice work, AD. Nice work. I like that shot, Nimby. That's good. You gotta live. You gotta live with Drummond threes. You gotta live with them. Who turned that over? And another and one for the... Ugh. Sickening. What the fuck was the turnover? Bad, Coop, bad. Mavs down 8. 6-point. Good shit, AD. 6-point swing on the other end of the floor. Good hands. D'Lo pokes it away. Pretty good job by Nimby and D'Lo right there. Beautiful. Good work, Nimby. Back to 4. They're posting up Nimby. Barlow. Got to send help. Wow. Good finish by Barlow. Barlow's been good for them, man. Come on, Nimby. Knock that down. Beautiful. Good work by Coop. Good stretch here by Nimby. They're getting Nimby involved in every action. Najee gets a steal. Good work. 3 on VJ. Barlow's too good for a 2-way contract. I agree. Where was he at before this? Brooklyn, right? Or Portland. Spurs, that's right. Spurs. They got Watford, who's Portland and Brooklyn. Yeah, Barlow's not half bad. I mean, he's been good for him. He starts for him. Jabari Walker from Portland, yeah. Hey, JMU's on the scoreboard. 3-6. Quick little peek into what's going on across the league. The Rockets beat the Nuggets. Excited to go back and look at this one later. Celtics up on the Raptors right now. Celtics on the second night of a back-to-back. Pacers down 7 to the Pels. Pistons up on the Hornets. We got Wizards, Grizzlies tonight. Suns, Warriors, Magic, Jazz, Blazers, Kings, Lakers, Clippers. How are the Lakers only a 1.5-point favorite? Thunder lost last night. Yeah, busy slate of games last night. I watched all of them. We can talk about them at halftime. Little mini ramble sesh. Little mini ramble sesh at halftime. Lakers don't have Reeves, 8 and Rui. Okay. Yeah, that's fair. That sounds about right. And I'll die on this hill that the Clippers are playing a little bit better basketball. Like they've had some pretty competitive games. Obviously got trounced by the Thunder a couple nights ago, but J-Dub. I know. Hey, trust me. I know. Do you like being in the studio versus at home for your videos now? I mean, the studio is really nice. At home, just like this setup is perfect for this type of thing, in my opinion. Hey, maybe down the line, maybe there are some games that are like big games that would be worth doing there. But when do you think Nico's gonna get fired? I think they're gonna give him a lifetime contract. TBTH, and that means to be totally honest. I'm riding with. I think it's gonna be Kid. No, slightly early is not going to be twice a week. It's just kind of the early during the holidays, getting everything set up. Have you seen the Lakers play? They go up 20 in the fourth and barely manage to squeeze out wins. Oh, don't worry. I've seen them play. I've watched most of their games, actually, funny enough. And I know you guys think I hate the Lakers. I don't watch them in a hate watch way. Like I don't find myself actually rooting for them to lose, you know? It is fun to kind of laugh and joke about them, but I never find myself like, another Lakers loss. Cooper Nowitzki knocking down those free throws tonight. 6 of 6. Lakers just take the foot off the glass. The farm clutch wins 10-0 so far, I think. Well, they also, and it's always been like this with LeBron and stuff, they get like Showtime Lakers-itis, where it's like, I need to get on Hoop Central. Like, I need to go viral on House of Highlights tonight. Think to that Suns game. Think to that Suns game where Smart's throwing an over-the-head pass for no reason. Oh, my Lord, Coop, get going, baby. Dreadful transition defense by Andre Drummond. I mean, turn the fuck around and play the ball, bro. Coop switched on to Maxey. Oh, hell no. Get up. God, Drummond's just killing us on the glass, man. Just killing us on the glass. 11 offensive rebounds, man. Nimby, oh, nearly a rare turnover. Christie, what are we doing? Oh, Maxey's slow to get up a little bit. All right, he's jogging. He's good. Good job by Christie there defensively. Oh, my God. I mean, that's a foul, and in hindsight, didn't really need it. Is Kid asking what I'm thinking he's asking? Why did you shoot that? Did you think there was no time on the shot clock when you shot that heavily contested three? Oh, stay down, PJ. God. Damn, Maxey's disgusting, dude. Would like to see Coop pull that three. I know you've missed, but let's just volume this shit out. Mavs back down 5. Clay, what are we doing? Oh, yeah, that's definitely off PJ. Melissa, thank you for the 2. No real idea what Clay was doing right there. Like, brother, just shoot the 3. And I agree. Coop should have hit PJ running the lane right there, but Clay was also wide open in the corner and then just did not shoot when he caught the ball. Incredibly sloppy game for the Mavericks. Incredibly sloppy game so far. And yeah, not necessarily a great Daniel Gafford experience right now. Lively would be really nice in a game like this. Lively would be very nice. OMG, slightly check Discord. I don't know about my loving anymore. All that I know is I'm loving. Might as well love me. I don't know about my dreams. Is Klay Thompson's brother still in the MLB? All right, we got a lot of memes to catch up on in the Discord. We'll do that at halftime. I don't know about my loving anymore. All that I know is work on those vocals. Are you shitting me, bro? Those are some of the best vocals since 2007. At the very least. All right, JMU's getting ran all over now. That does not look like Kevin Garnett. I mean, that's such a baby Kevin Garnett. The Timberwolves hadn't retired KG's number yet? First back-to-back NFC East champion. Wow, tough finish. There you go, Clay. Shoot that. That's okay. That's all right. You need to shoot. I love that shot for Jared McCain. Some some people have thrown out maybe future former Maverick. There's some trade stuff that, holy mother of God. Guys, this is preposterous, man. Oh, this is just as bad as it gets. Uh-oh, timeout. Call a timeout. Call a timeout. Fuck me, guys. And then Clay's going to fire that up. That's basically a turnover. Good D, Clay. Good D, Clay. Good job. Fuck me, man. This is horrible, guys. Mavs needed to take a timeout the moment Coop was trapped in the corner. And where the fuck is anybody on the team? How is nobody there? Nobody is there. Guys, you have a game. Wake the fuck up. Horrible. Get the ball to Najee right there. Nice. And now Najee's upset. Or hurt, it looks like. That's a fluky ass, lucky ass shot. No two ways around it. That is a fluky ass, lucky ass shot. Nice, AD. What? Where's the foul? Where on earth was that foul at? Where on earth was that foul? I mean, nobody on the Mavs really even argued it, but I didn't see it. It didn't even look like Najee was close. Jared Doncic. Mavs are somehow only down 8 points. It makes... Oh, good move, B-Will. Holy shit. B-Will. Head of steam. It's a great 2-for-1. Yeah, Cooper. Great defense. Fucking pathetic, and everybody on this team should feel fucking disgraced by what they've put on the basketball court in the first half. Good tip in, Najee. Nice. Or was that AD? It was both. Give it to both of them. Mavs miraculously only down 6 points. And I genuinely have no clue how. It makes no sense to me that they're down 6. Sixers broadcast just said inward hard R. What? Mavs down by 6 after, I mean, just a horrendously bad half of basketball. I'm like actually trying to figure out how are they down 6 points? Like what I guess they're in the half court. They're probably playing pretty good defensively. Because 11 turnovers, they've given up 13 offensive rebounds. They made all their free throws. Who's my Super Bowl pick? Bills, Rams. Yeah, they've been very good defensively in the half court. Very good defensively in the half court. But Philly is getting an offensive rebound on half of their misses. Christ almighty. I'm tired of having a big who can't rebound. It's the worst feeling. Oh, yeah. I mean, Gafford's getting sunned out there. But AD's not really faring all that well either, to be fair. But I mean, Gafford has 0 rebounds. We have 1 rebound off the bench. We have 1 rebound off the bench. How was that even possible? Honest to God, how is that even possible? Six offensive rebounds so far for Drummond. Wait, James Madison's kind of moving the ball. Dominique Joylo, yeah. He's got 16. Tyrese has 22. Actually, I honestly think you've done a pretty good job on Tyrese Maxey, actually. VJ's got 14. Yeah, I mean, there's not too much shame in getting out rebounded by Andre Drummond, but still, like, let's put together some fucking effort, guys. You got to put a body. You got to do something, right? Got to do something. Yesterday's games. Let's see. Where do we want to start? Heat Celtics. Celtics win. Fourth quarter barrage. I believe it was the most threes in their franchise's history in a quarter. They had 10 threes in the fourth quarter of the game. Ten threes in the fourth quarter. And Boston just puts out these like wreak havoc lineups with Hugo Gonzalez, who was plus 22 in this game. What was their fourth quarter lineup? It was like Hugo, Derek White. I mean, they closed with these guys. Hugo, Derek White. They brought Jaylen Brown back in. Hauser and Anthony Simons, I think, was it. The Celtics team could win the East. I do think, like, Kata had some moments in this game where it was like, all right. I think Joe Mazzulla wanted to strangle him to death. Because he had like 3 possessions in the fourth quarter where he was just over helping off of Khalil Ware for no reason. And Khalil Ware hit 6 threes. Did you guys see those weird Spoelstra quotes? Spoelstra hates Khalil Ware. Hates him. But it does worry me a little bit what smart teams are going to do with Kata. Because it feels like he's a great energy big right now. He sets good screens. He rebounds. He moves well. But it does feel like you can sort of get him out of position pretty easily. So do I trust that we'll get like this Kita's like this super impactful center in the playoffs? I don't know. So can we get them another big? Can we get them another big Rob Will would be cool. Can we get them another big at the deadline? To pair with Tatum coming back? That'd be sick. Derek White had 9 threes and 4 blocks. There was some stat they were saying on the Celtics broadcast. The first half, he had like 5 threes and 4 blocks, but they ended up taking a block away. But before they did that, it was like the first time a player ever had that in a stat. Derek White's crazy, bro. He's like a legit center when he's contesting shots. Kasparas Giacochonis. This was like his first actual game. He was actually pretty fine. He actually was not half bad. Hit 5 threes, but he did go 0 of 5 on 2s. And some of his drives looked terrible. But like defensively, I thought he was pretty good. He's got pretty good size. I think that was a very good first game for Kasparas Giacochonis. Like, first real game. Like, this is, I think, his 3rd time he's been on the floor, but first time getting, like, real extended minutes. I mean, most of his threes were open catch and shoot threes, but not bad. It just feels like you watch Khalil Ware and he has a few defensive breakdowns, and Spoelstra just seems like one of those guys where the moment you have a defensive breakdown, you're done. You're cooked, especially as a big. It's just so demoralizing. Sixers Knicks, they played last night. Sixers won. VJ Edgecombe straight up had one of the best games I've seen a rookie have so far this season. 23 points on 10 of 18. That is what it is. Defensively, he clamped the fuck out of Brunson last night. I mean, he clamped Jalen Brunson. Clamped his ass. And Dominique Barlow was really good last night, too, for them. Just did a little bit of everything. Paul George, I know he didn't shoot well, but he's looked pretty damn good defensively this year. And I know he was like, I know there's some like numbers that say he was really good defensively last year too, but before he got hurt. Just throwing that out there. And Maxey was going crazy. Just kind of a stinky ass Knicks game, really. You got like the crazy bench production in the Cup championship game, and Kolek was a disaster last night. Clarkson was a disaster last night. Like, it is what it is, really. Spurs Hawks. This game was a poop festival. Second night of a back-to-back for the Hawks. Got absolutely slaughtered. What was Wemby's stat line? Wemby's stat line in 21 minutes. 26 points, 12 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 blocks, and a steal, and a plus 29. Just dominated him. Did a good job giving him the ball in the middle of the floor and letting him go to work. Yeah, Jalen Johnson was not good in this game, but to be fair, tough back-to-back on this one. Tough back-to-back. So is Castle just like a fantastic playmaker? To be fair, Trey didn't play last night, but he was terrible a couple nights ago. because Castle makes like some passes here and there. Like he had a left-handed live dribble cross-court skip pass to Keldon Johnson in the corner, where I was just like, holy shit, that's such an advanced pass. I mean, it looks more than legit. Oh, by the way, Dyson Daniels, congratulations on getting the bag, dude. Congratulations on getting that contract extension when you got it. Because I think the Hawks would maybe want to do over on that. He is so bad offensively. He is terrible on offense to the point where, dog, they're not even guarding him. Like we talk about, like, I'm going to put Wemby on, which they did. I'm going to put Wemby on Dyson Daniels and help off. Dude, like Wemby doesn't even like flinch when the ball would get kicked out. It is bad. It is bad. And Trey in his first game back had one of the worst defensive games I've seen a player have this season against Charlotte. But it's clear in a game like this where it's just like, yeah, but our offense can sometimes just turn into nothing. Another awful Cavs loss, by the way. They lost to the Bulls, which there's no shame in, really. I actually think like this is a compounding loss for them because they've lost so many games in a row. Oh, look at that. Another fucking missed field goal. God, college football, man. Great. It just sucks because they've been losing so many games lately, but they had so many different injuries, like no Mobley, obviously, no Mitchell in this game. Obviously without so many of their role guys too. And Garland actually looked pretty damn good in this game. Like beat guys off the dribble, got to the rim, kicked out to open teammates. Like, honestly, I kind of think you live with it if you're the Cavs. Like, I think you come away with this, like, all right, if Garland's starting to round into form, we're going to be okay. And Proctor looked pretty good. His first start. Proctor didn't look half bad. I don't like Garland's game, not going to lie. I mean, it's just he's so small that if he's not like going crazy offensively, then yeah, it's a bit of a struggle. And then Timberwolves Thunder. So let me just fucking right off the rip. DeAndre Hunter looks terrible. Right off the rip. The Minnesota Timberwolves cry more than any other team besides the Los Angeles Lakers, who far and away cry more than anybody else. But then it's the Timberwolves second. It is so funny whenever you watch games back and you don't watch them live, and then you see what everyone's saying on Twitter, and then you watch the games. It's just like, dude, I'm sorry. I do not see what you guys are seeing with the officiating. I really don't see it. I'm sorry. The Timberwolves shot 47 free throws in this game. And their crowd's like booing. And Bones Highland had a good game. Bones Highland had a really good game in this. How many threes did he hit? 4 threes. He is like on one every time there's a whistle. And then you see the replay and it's like, dude, that's like the worst foul of all time. I'm sorry. So I've got to this point. Obviously, yes, the officials need to be better. There's definitely some rule changes that are needed. Definitely need to figure out better ways to officiate the little bump on drives. Okay. I think it's actually time to start teeing up complaining. I'm kind of done with it. The complaining is so bad at times that it is the disgusting watch. I think it's time to just start teeing up. Like we'll give you like 1 second. We'll give you like, hey, you fucked that call up. We'll give you that. But like, it gets to a point where if we're doing it, the whole team after every fucking play, it is awful. Absolutely awful. But anyways, Ant, that 3 was so disgusting that he hit in the last minute. And then he got a block on Shea and a steal on Shea. God, I want Ant. There's a reason why I'm a huge Ant fan. And I want him to become the face of the league because he is so fun. Like he really is so fun whenever he's on. 18 offensive rebounds for Minnesota. I mean, that's a pretty known weakness for this Thunder team, even with Hartenstein out there. The problem is with Hartenstein now, when you're doing double bigs, Lu Dort sucks. He just sucks. Like, he's actually genuinely bad. He doesn't do anything offensively. 35% from the field, 29% from three. He's lost a step defensively for sure. And I don't know what it is. They need to yank him from the starting lineup. I would do that tomorrow. I don't want to be reactionary after a loss, but I'd yank Jade. I'd have J-Dub or Lu Dort come off the bench, and then you can kind of stagger his minutes to where he's maybe not out there with the double bigs. Because I'd be interested to see what that trio looks like. Because now all of a sudden teams are probably rightfully, put Case in the starting five, 100%. Teams are probably rightfully now just like, I'm not even gonna guard Lu Dort. It's what the Mavs did. Good start, Nimby. That's literally what the Mavs did. And they said, you know what? We don't believe your three-point shooting at all. We don't believe in it. And they were right. I've been saying it forever. He's the fakest good three-point shooter in the league. That's good defense by Nimby right there on Maxey. Clamp his ass up, Nimby. Ooh. Good start. 4-0 run here for the Mavs. AD with a nice, beautiful jumper. The fouls are absolutely ridiculous. But, dude, they weren't even last night. Like, I'm sorry. Sometimes I'll be like, yeah, that's probably not a good foul, whatever. I swear, I honestly. Oh, that's a nasty boy. Tie game, 6-0 run. Get a stop right here, get a bucket, force an early timeout. Good job. Good team defense. What a pass. Wow, no timeout. That's a little surprising. What a pass by Najee. Yeah, the Sixers are the worst third quarter team in the league, by the way. Let's go. Barlow misses a three. Mavs pushing. Good play by VJ. Stop the fast break. Hey, PJ. Timeout. Big start, yeah. Flex on him, Peach. 10-0 run in the first 2.5 minutes of the quarter. I can't believe this. The fans at large are praising Ant for a clutch performance, and the man slightly his main point is, I don't know what y'all see with fouls. Ant was cool too, I guess, with these fouls. All right, that was my main point, was Ant, to be fair. But I mean, hey, so here's the thing. You guys can't say that, but yet you make every OKC conversation about it. So every single one of their games is the biggest talking point. That's just the truth. But yo, Lu Dort is a problem, I think, for them. I don't understand it. If I'm a team, dude, if Lu Dort beats me, then Lu Dort beats me. And to be fair, he did basically win them the Nuggets series with that Game 5 performance. So we've seen him do it. But it's like, you know what? I don't trust your little fluky ass motion and your rainbow threes that touch the fucking ceiling. I do not believe you actually can hit that at 40% clip. And I said, they need to make a Disney Channel movie and title it Miracle 2. Lu Dort shoots 40% from three. Because that performance last season is as fluky as it will ever get. Period. as fluky as it will ever get. But no, Ant was unbelievable in the closing minutes because that was his first game back. They were talking about how much he was sweating on the broadcast. Oh yeah, J-Dub stunk late. I mean, I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. He's like getting his feet under him, but yeah, he was a complete and total ghost late. Missed a big three. Aimless drives and just throwing shit up, hoping for a call. Like, yeah, J-Dub stunk. J-Dub stunk like poopy late in this game. Also, it's pretty clear and obvious, man. They can't trade Gobert. I've seen these like, well, they could trade Gobert here. There's no way in fuck they're trading Rudy. Like, there is no chance at all the Timberwolves will trade Rudy. He's way too important for them. Way too important. Ant doesn't have the stamina for these consistently. I mean, he needs to get his stamina up, but it was his first game in a bit. But yes, that's something he needs to get better at for sure. I don't think they're ever a title team with Rudy, but they have to keep him. I mean, I don't think they're a title team with their current guard rotation. Like, it's cool when Bones comes in and hits 4 threes. Don't get me wrong. And Rob Dillingham was a plus 10 last night in like 8 minutes, even though I don't think he was good. All right, let's see what the Sixers get out of a timeout here. Shot clock winding down. Good drive by VJ. Now, Rudy's actually been pretty damn good this year. I was concerned about him entering the season. I was concerned that like a regression for him would be something to worry about. It's like one of their least. It's like on the bottom of their concern list. Pretty good transition defense. Good D, Cooper. Good defense. Grimes is having a bad game, man. Grimes is not having a good one. Good attack, Nimby. Wow, good block by Maxey. Mavs in his zone, or are they just not rotating? What was that? Yeah, Barlow's not really a three-point shooter, so I'm guessing they're just cool with him shooting based off of that defensive sequence. Oh, good move, Coop. Oh. All right, I don't hate that shot at all. Don't hate that shot one iota. We're not. Hey, Coop's not falling for that foul bait, Tyrese. But how many offensive rebounds does Drummond have? 500? Man, really good college football games. 20-3, the score of this one. 6 or 7. Tell the truth. Oh, Packers, Bears? That's a good game, right? I think Coop will have a good three-point shooting stretch soon. What's the Andre Doncic? What is the stakes here in this game? Oh yeah, no Micah, that's true. Still though. Good play. Keep going, AD. Great attack. Great attack. Good job. Andre Drummond's 13 all-time offensive rebounds in NBA plus ABA history. Yeah. I mean, he's one of the greatest offensive rebounders in the history of the league. Like, you know, that'd be kind of nuts if the Bears get the 1 seed. Yeah, he was maybe the last one. Andre Drummond was maybe the last one of these dudes. Like, they got in there He got in there at the very perfect time, huh? Division, I think the Lions have a lot to lose if Bears win. Interesting. How we feeling? Chunta? Who's Chunta? Is that Chunky Chat? Any of y'all see the new Avatar movie yet? I'm going to have to watch a YouTube video recapping it because I have no recollection of them at all besides... This is not a very good VJ shot. You're not going to watch it at all. How do you give that up? Who threw that hit ahead? Who got the assist on that Najee layup? Good closeout, Najee. Way to stay down. Great help, AD. Great. Good push. One more. PJ! Oh! Get up, Coop. Hey! PJ missed a wide open Coop. Oh, bad foul. No, that's a foul for sure, PJ. PJ's having a bad game. IMPO, and that means in my personal opinion. I mean, Avatar obviously looks fantastic. Like, there's absolutely no doubting that. Kyrie's on the road trip, guys. Kyrie's on the road trip. Oh. And I loved everything about that. And why don't we get that at least 5 or 6 times a game? I don't know. But Nimby, empty outside of the floor, Nimby Coop 2-man game. I'll cry if he's back by Christmas. I can see Kyrie on the 3rd in Dallas. I mean, he's not going to be back in 5 days. We would have heard something, I think. January to me feels like it's almost certain at this point. I feel like we would have heard something if it were New Year's Eve. Because it's not like he's coming back from, you know, like a sprained ankle. Like, they're going to announce the ramp up, I think. Or who the fuck knows? Maybe they're just like, yeah, oh yeah, by the way, he's playing tomorrow. Doesn't carry a family in New Jersey, New York. Oh yeah, maybe. Coop Nowitzki. 18 points on 5 of 9 shooting for Coop. We love our Grift King. VJ's starting to find that 3 ball again. It was red hot to start the season, and then it kind of slipped. Oh, Barlow didn't need to save that. That's unfortunate. That was a great play by Bona. And I think that would have been off the Mavs, right? Good job by Max Christie. Good defense. We live with that shot. Stinky ass Quentin Grimes game. There we go. That was a good play by Max Christie. Yeah, Najee, outside of those early turnovers, Najee's been good. Good D by Grimes on AD right there, though. That's a nasty boy, folks. That's a nasty boy. Good job by AD there. That was a good drive right there by QG. I don't understand why Quentin Grimes isn't way better than he is. Another turnover for Najee. Really, outside of those turnovers, those early turnovers, he's been pretty fucking flawless offensively. What's Coop up to? $20 on 6 of 10 for Cooper. Cooper Flagg. Do you think Nico Hay watches Mavs games? No chance. No chance in hell. What do you guys think? Is this the first stoppage? Here we go. Let's look at some Discord links. It's pretty funny. Wait, is that Jalen Hurts and Marcus Mariota's stats? Oh, shit. My bad, guys. My bad. Is that comparing Jalen Hurts to Marcus Mariota? I mean, could you actually sit here and tell me that Marcus Mariota could not do what Jalen Hurts has done on that team? Like, can you actually sit there with a straight face and tell me that confidently? Brandon Ayuk puts a video of himself driving over 90 miles an hour past the Levi Stadium. Team recently placed Ayuk on the left squad list. What is the left squad? Is this real? Dog, that's not over 90 miles an hour. He's hitting 100 miles an hour. Bro, Najee in the paint is it's unreal. Good pickup by B-Will on that Barlow cut off the screen. Oh, Bona. Oh, shit. Good job, Gaff. Good work. Good work. Good Lord. Najee in the paint. Najee in the paint. 20 on 8 of 8. He's literally automatic. Ow. Stay down, B-Will. Good attack by Quentin Grimes. God, Najee. Unreal. Un-king real. Coop checking out. Really good third quarter stint from Koopa. Najee got family in the area. Okay. I think Najee could definitely fetch a first. Would be my guess. Maybe a late one. Quentin Nowitzki. 3-point game. PJ in the middle of the floor. I like this. Help comes. Good job. Really good job by PJ attacking before that double got there. It's good offense. Good drive. Wow, that's a really good drive by Jared McCain. Sixers in the zone. Yeah, just give PJ the ball in the middle of the zone. We've always liked this. We've always loved it. PJ's always been so comfortable in the middle of the floor that we'll gladly take that. Kind of like a big-time zone buster, man, PJ. VJ letting that thing fly, man. Damn. Oh, Clay wide open three. Got to have that. You might want to put a body on that guy. How do you give that up off of a make? VJ heat check. Don't hate that shot, Rook. I don't hate that shot at all. I like it. Yep, go to work, Gaff. Never mind. Don't go to work. Don't go to work. He did not go to work. No. He did not go to work, chat. He punched out of work. Yeah, he played hooky. He played hooky. Let me put Texas Tech into my multi-view. Texas Tech, Duke. We got a multi-view situation going, guys. Adam Doncic, rebound. Good job, Gaff. Way to get up. B-Will, D'Lo, and Clay minutes. Quite interesting. Okay, good start for this group. B-Will's guarding Maxey. He's got the quickness. Double team on Maxey. VJ, another catch and shoot. That's an air ball. That might have got blocked, actually. Good attack, Clay. Good attack, Clay. Good work. Good job by Clay on VJ, too. Not half bad. 8-second difference. Shot clock and game clock. Double on VJ. Good rotating. If Jabari Walker shoots that, you live. Box out. Good job. Good defense. Genuinely really good defense. 4.3, plenty of time to get a good look here. Pretty good stretch. Pretty good stretch for AD or Gafford there. AD 3 at the end of the quarter. Probably could have gotten a better shot, but all right. Like if our goal there was to just shoot a contested top of the key 3, I don't know if I would have drawn that one up for AD personally, right? I don't know if I personally would have done it, but I'm not the head coach of the team, right? So that's sort of where there's problems, right? Right now I'm looking at all of y'all's Discord stuff you sent. Jalen Williams.
Close your eyes now and do it with Tatum. I don't see anything. You can close your eyes and there's images.
That's a classic Colin Cowherd. That's a classic Colin Cowherd moment.
I don't see anything.
That's a classic one. Fight. Eagles O-line, Tyler Steen, Commanders defensive tackle, Javon Kinlaw, Commanders cornerback Quan Martin were all ejected after this brawl. Oh my God. Oh shit. Oh my God, look at this. That's a big time fight.
Look out, 100 yards. And now the
oh, like it's legit punches. Oh man.
Look out, Tyler Steen throwing
oh man.
punches.
Look at the big boy. How many people it took to take him down?
Punches.
Don't these two teams play each other in like a week? Did you see what SGA asked about the biggest threats to him in the West? He mentioned Dallas third. I did not see that, but hell yeah. It's pretty hilarious. Well, who did he say? Who did he say? I actually got some narratives to push. What was the rest of the list? Did he put the Mavs in front of the Lakers?
Points, VJ Edgecombe.
Denver, Houston, and then the Mavs? Oh, that's incredible. That's incredible. That's why he's my GOAT, man. That's why he's my GOAT. Great play, AD. How did VJ get that ball back? Nice play by VJ. That's unfortunate. Well, I tune into Tech, and now Duke's on a big run. Mavs PTSD for Shea. I really do feel, and it's obvious with the way the talking heads talk about this team, like former players and shit, and I don't agree with them, where they're like, no, Dallas is the best team in the league. And obviously that's an exaggeration. People aren't really saying that, but you get what I'm saying. How people were talking about the Mavs and stuff like that. And I feel this way about AD as well. I think the perception of this team and some of the players on this team are much different, is much different in the league than it is outside the league, for whatever reason. For whatever reason. And I'm not saying they're right. I'm just saying I think that's what it is. Klay Doncic, 1 of 2. Mavs up 4. VJ. Jabari Walker on D'Lo. He's dribbling it out instead of posting him up for some reason. You got to live with a Bona 3. How many fucking threes has a Dim Bona hit this year? Please tell me. Second career 3. Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, that's cool. Why that? Why not jump into him right there, AD? I don't get it. You got him in the air. Oh, wow. Wow. That is nasty stuff, Tyrese. And the Sixers are up 1 all of a sudden. Good stuff for the Cooper plus minus, though. Need AD to give us a big stretch here. Great work. Hey, great work. I mean, good D on Bona. On AD by Bona. Great work by PJ, though. On the glass. No, we got Cooper can come in. 7 minutes or so left. Like, yeah, bro. A Dembona. Like, yeah, bro, sure. Like, what the fuck are we talking about? Good D on Bona. Just so sick looking at my fantasy teams now. What a pathetic run. Oh, God. The guy I'm playing in Chopped is projected 190 fucking points. Mavs back up 1 after 8 PJ free throws. Uh-oh. 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 Tyrese Maxey starting to get going a little bit. Uh-oh. Oh, Cooper's back in. Good job, AD. Clay missed that layup, but that was all set up by him. Here comes Maxey. Tough shot. Come on now, guys. Offensive rebounds just killing them. That is a nasty drive by Coop. That is next level, man. Oh, Maxey's a little late on the help there from AD. Oh, shit, Clay. Way off. Good D by VJ. Timeout. Timeout. Fucking timeout. Yikes. Damn, Coop just ball hog. Don't pass. He's got 11 shots. Great rage bait from a Luka fan. Yeah. Same old, same old.
Scoring. Oh, wow. How about a lob? How do you fall asleep? Oh, wow. How about a lob? How do you fall asleep?
Is Zion still coming off the bench?
Talk about the action is
Right.
Is there anything more to this than the lob? New rook helping out the old vet. What did Bruce Brown say?
A couple questions. We gotta go.
Katie on Bruce Brown's comment. It's part of the game. Some people can talk and play. Some people can't. What did Bruce Brown say? I must have missed it.
It's been cool, but I think it's been cut slow now. It's after tonight. Some words were said that's a little disrespectful, so well, I can't wait to see him next time.
What exactly was said?
Next question.
So Bruce, to be clear, there was a line that was crossed from just being competitive tonight?
As a man, there's certain things you don't say to another man.
Wait, what did they say to each other? Oh, I'm interested to go back and watch this one. I'm a man. I'm 40. All right, I need a bucket here. Stop the bleeding. Yeah, probably. Usually I feel like when people say that, it's when they get called a bitch, would be my guess. And a turnover right out of a timeout. Oh my Lord, what a play by B-Will. What an incredible play by Brandon Williams and PJ. Oh, AD, we got to have that. Oh, that was unbelievable transition defense right there. I don't get the hate. I'm a huge Luka fan, but Cooper as good as outcomes you could hope for. So much fun to watch. I feel bad because, by the way, I don't control the social media for Haymaker. Of course, the breakaway clip was me and Nick talking about who would you rather have, Cooper Flagg. Within a 35-minute conversation where we were running down a bunch of players, and I said Coop, and I saw people online who were like, of course. It's like, bro, this is my first time out of like hundreds of hours I've spent talking about the Mavericks between the trade and drafting Coop and stuff. Have I ever brought it up once? Have I ever brought up the comp one single time? Tyrese Nowitzki. Why were you higher on Ant and Luka though? Well, I ended up going back and taking I worry about some physical stuff from Luka, but that's not new for me. I've been worried about that for years. Good block by Bona. Oh, Jabari Walker, I guess. Or no, it was Bona. It's all right. We'll get our get back. Good offensive rebound, Najee. That was just a bad, all around really bad sequence from Coop. That might have iced the game. That was a really bad stretch for Cooper. No reason for that. 3 shots right there, and then a turnover. Oh, lucky. That's going to be an offensive foul. It is falling apart here. This isn't really that good of a Coop game, honestly. Oh, that might be worth looking at, actually. I feel like, well, this isn't technically a Coop hitting the freshman wall. No. This would be an interesting challenge. Yeah, Maxey's having an unbelievable season. And I actually think they've done a pretty good job on him this year. Or tonight, I guess I should say. Who could have predicted JMU and Tulane? I mean, all of the college football games today reeked of shit. So, like, that sport has far and away the lowest floor of any sport you watch. Like, the bad college football games are horribly bad. It has the highest ceiling too. Yeah, I guess. It's just like any college sports, bro. Like I personally do not understand it liking college sports more, especially now. Maybe I could understand it a while ago and it was like, oh man, they're just like grinding. They're not getting paid. It's just for the love of the fucking game. Unsuccessful challenge. Things are slipping rapidly here. Yeah. But now all of a sudden when all these guys are making $10 million. Yep, that's game. How do you lose Tyrese? This has been a bad game for the Mavs. They played really bad. Oh my. Ooh, that was nasty, B-Will. That was disgusting. All right, come on. Need a bucket here off that VJ miss. Need a bucket, AD. Oh my God. That should be taken out of the fucking league. Nobody wants that call, period. That's a bad call. That is a horrible call. Oh. Right foot in the restricted area. Not only that, he's moving while Najee's in the air. That is horribly bad. Oh, that is such a dreadfully bad call. Oh my God, man. That is a really bad miss. Hey, nice. B-Will with the lob to Coop in transition. So back to 7. There's plenty of time. There's plenty of time. Blame Kid for the horrible challenge. I mean, you kind of had to make that challenge in that moment because that's a 3-point play. You're down 11. Like, I get them challenging that. It did kind of look 50-50. Good D. All right, here we go. Good attack, Najee. Bona. Yeah. First miss for Najee tonight. That's good D by Bona. He's been well. He's been good tonight. Yeah, Bona's had a really nice game, man. Shout out to him. Travel. Yeah. There you go. Good job, Max. All right, the door's open a little bit here for the Mavs. Good catch by Coop there, one-handed. Jared McCain's been playing a little bit better lately. He's been okay tonight. I mean, he missed like a whole calendar year almost. Oh, good move, Coop. Got to have that. Jordan Love hurt. Yeah, I'm looking at that right now. Oh, that looks like a concussion, maybe. Here we go. I mean, door's still open a little bit here. Door is still ajar. Bad Coop game. I mean, it's kind of crazy that our expectations for Coop now are at the point where 24 on 50% shooting, 8 of 8 from the free throw line with legitimately good defense. I can't believe they called that a charge. Like, I mean, I have no clue how they called that shit a charge. No clue how they called that a charge, man. We gonna make you lose your mind. That fucking Bona 3, bro. Hilarious. Tough finish by Tyrese. Back to a 9-point game. You got to get points. You got to get points here. Oh my, dude, refs. I mean, he's shoving him. Nice pass by B-Will. I don't know how he got that pass off. Got to stop Tyrese, man. 36 for Tyrese. Oh, Jesus. All right. That's a bit of a bailout right there. It's a bit of a bailout. Got to score. Needed AD. It's a good look. Not even close. Hard to win in this league when you make 3 threes in a game. Like, you're just not going to win any games in the NBA with 3 threes. Get the ball. Come on, Coop. Wake up. Let's go, man. Good job. Good job by Najee and PJ right there. Back to within 5. Clutch game, technically. You got to stop here and you're in business a little bit. Stop here and you're in business. Here comes this guy. Tough. He's very good. He is very good. Gotta have it, Najee. And that's game. I mean, can't be mad about a Najee floater that's that wide open. Good hustle by Coop right there. Gotta have it, PJ. How does that not go in? Ugh. Yeah, I just can't make it. I mean, you're not going to win any game in the league making 3 threes. You're just not. You're not going to make any of them. And this lineup has no shooters. Good job by Coop right there defensively. This is taking too long. That took too long. You pretty much have to foul or get a turnover quickly here. Yeah, foul Bona. Nah, this has just been a really bad shooting game for the Mavs. Oh, nearly a steal. Maxey should be a first team all-star for the East. Oh, yeah, for sure. He should not be behind Brunson this year. IMPO. No, they didn't necessarily, like, they had some real sloppy moments in this game, but oh, damn. Jordan Love's out. Jared Nowitzki makes both. Yeah, bad Maxey performance. You did better on the glass in the second half, but like that first half performance was rough, and then the fourth quarter you just could not make a shot to save your life. And yeah, Maxey just Maxey showed there's levels to this. There's levels to this shit. Unfortunately, there are levels to this shit. It's on AD, outplayed by Bona in the fourth. Yeah, it was. I don't think it was a very good AD game. Didn't think it was horrible or anything, but this is a game where it's like, all right, if you're the number one superstar, like you got to give us something down the stretch here, right? We got to get something down the stretch from you. And Dallas has Denver next. They did beat Denver. Clay air ball. Dribble it out. Dribble it out. All right. Ugly game for the Mavs. No two ways around it. They have Denver on the second half of back-to-back. When do they play again? Where do you come from? Where do you go? Oh, they got New Orleans on Monday. Well, their last game against the Pelicans was one of the most fun games of the season. So that's a kind of a fun matchup. Really, both their games against the Pelicans have been some of the best games of the season for the most fun and enjoyable games. Mavs 11-17. What the fuck? This is the wrong game. Are they 11-18 now after this? Yeah, 11-18. Tough loss. 24 for Coop. I mean, 24 on 8 of 16, 4 rebounds, 3 assists. Don't think it was a great Coop game, actually, which is a good sign, I think. Truth be told, yeah, he was fine. Still, I think was the best player on the court for the Mavs. So, I guess do with that information what you will. Like, that's kind of where he's at. Najee was really fucking good, huh? Although 5 turnovers for Najee, and that really kind of set a bad tone. 18 total turnovers, but they did better in the second half, to be fair. About limiting the turnovers. Awful Coop game defensively. I don't agree with that assessment. Awful? I don't really agree with that. Barlow shit on him. I mean, Barlow is like a team group effort. Cooper should be a better rebounder. The Cooper rebounding conundrum that I see a lot of people talk about is he does share the floor with a lot of big rebounders. PJ, AD, these guys are like legitimately good rebounding players. I think Coop could become a really good rebounder. Yeah, like I have no doubt in my mind Cooper will become a great rebounder. Yeah, like it's not like Coop's like getting boxed out. He's more on the perimeter. There's probably going to be a time in Coop's career when he really adds muscle and he's like truthfully playing the 4, so he's like closer to the basket. Yeah, Maxey was honestly a pretty light 38. Because I agree with you that it didn't feel like Maxey, but down the stretch, Maxey absolutely took the game over. I mean, dude, the story of this game is the Mavs shot 18 threes, which is barely any, and made 3 of them. So, your starting lineup made 2 total threes and took 8. Like when your 5 players that are on the floor the most are taking a combined 8 threes. It's pretty hard in today's NBA to get wins. This is where, like, yeah, Coop's rough 3-point shooting right now definitely hurts. Yeah, I mean, Max should never be taken. I mean, Max had a bad game, but Max should never be taking 2 threes. You got to manufacture some threes for him. They didn't take the game seriously out the gate, sloppy with the ball. Yeah, I mean, the first quarter turnovers were blasphemous. Absolutely blasphemous. Offensive rebounding killed us. Yeah. Yes. Again, they did better in the second half, but probably a little too late. Too little too late. Yeah, I don't get the sitting both Coop and Coop and AD thing, but whatever. At least Quentin Grimes had a genuinely terrible game too. God, and Tech's getting slaughtered right now by Duke. We gave all of our powers to the football team, unfortunately. Thought they got high off the Denver game and thought they could come in and slam this team. I just don't get it. They have to play 100% every night to win. I mean, dude, this isn't a very good team. Like, we don't have to sit down and do this whole like they're just not a very good team. They don't have any shooters. Things that we already knew about this team happened tonight. Like, it is what it is. Okay, like this is like a round of 500 team. They're better than their 11-18 record, but they're probably like a 500. Play-in level team. And those teams lose games like this. Like, yeah, they came out rough in the first half of the game, for sure. I don't think it was like, man, they were so lazy. Like, they're just so lazy. They're just... No, with Kyrie, they'll be way better. The Pelicans are playing very good, could pass us in the standings. I do agree. The Pelicans are way better than 6-22. Way better than that. I'm keeping Gaff. I'm trading AD, Clay, and Kyrie. What would be the point of keeping Gafford at that point? Like, I don't understand that. Why are you keeping him in this scenario? I'm not opposed to trading, keeping, whatever, anybody. I get the shooting. They couldn't make shots tonight, but even so, this feels like a very winnable game to me. Yeah, I mean, their turnovers are bad. They rebounded poorly. Like, They could have won the game, absolutely. Missed some shots. Had some rough like misses down the stretch. Like balls that were halfway down and out. That PJ corner three that would have made it, what, a 3-point game, 4-point game, halfway down and out. Gafford tricked y'all. He not good. I mean, he hasn't been good at all this year, but I think he's clearly playing through an ankle injury. He's just not moving the same. Like he's just not moving the same. He's a backup center. Like that's who he is. Could probably start on some teams. Clipper series showed me the true Gafford. Yeah, any of these contending teams trading for him, with the exception of like the Warriors, I guess. But all these other interested teams are almost certainly looking for a backup big. As medical staff have figured out if Gaff was hurt and shouldn't be playing. I think it's probably a pain tolerance thing for Gafford would be my guess. I think you could probably get a first for Gafford. I agree with you 2-on-4. I don't see the rush of getting crumbs for some of these guys when you're probably not going to win a lot of games anyways. That's always been my thing. Like, does this team maybe make the play-in? Yeah, maybe. But, like, they're not going to get a pick in the 20s. Like, you're going to probably be in the lottery almost certainly no matter what. So, I mean, even if you end up with the 10th overall pick in the draft, like, that could end up being a really good player. Well, the thing about Kyrie is it's not like he's going to come in and play 38 minutes a game right away. It's going to be, we're strategically playing him this game. He's sitting that game. He's playing 20 minutes to start. Hopefully we ramp him up. Like, it's not going to be, and it's going to be like 70% from last year Kyrie. Like, Kyrie will absolutely help this team. But you're not like just plugging in last year's Kyrie, 38 minutes, like, top 15 player in the league, Kyrie. Team that won building through the draft didn't just stack a bunch of top picks. I know, that's what I'm saying. Like, there's not the process, tanking, trading away a bunch of guys for nothing. Like, it doesn't have a good track record. Just draft smart. This would be a really embarrassing loss for the Bears, wouldn't it? This was kind of this was just kind of a weird, sloppy game in general. Are we sure either of these teams played good, really? $80 mid-range shooting is a bigger problem than our three-point shooting. They had Maxey, that's right. They had Maxey. Sometimes it's just that easy, man. They had a guy we did not have. Spurs might be the only team to win doing that, and we will all probably be dead by the time the Mavs get that amount of lottery luck. Yeah, I mean, the Spurs did not do it through any, like, let's just be real. There was no, like, master stroke for the Spurs. They were probably going to, like, think about the Spurs situation. They nailed the Castle pick, and that was what? The third pick in the draft, fourth pick in the draft? Some lottery luck there. And I'm saying him because that wasn't like a for sure Castle thing. Like, we don't know. Like their young cores like Jeremy Sohan and Devin Vassell, and they were like rolling out Blake Wesley and Malachi Branham. Like, they weren't really going anywhere. And then they got lucky as fuck and won the lottery and got Victor Wembanyama. Then got Castle, which was a good pick. And then got lucky as fuck again. And while everybody was crying about the Mavs, they got so incredibly lucky and moved up to get Dylan Harper. Like that, and then boom, there's their rebuild. 3 top 4 picks. And 2 of them no-brainers. Like, you don't get any credit for drafting Victor Wembanyama. You get 0 credit for that. The same way the Mavs don't get credit for drafting Cooper Flagg. You get 0 credit for drafting Victor Wembanyama. I'll give you some credit for drafting Stephon Castle. Okay. He looks like clear-cut the best player in that draft class. So good on you there. And you don't get any credit for drafting Dylan Harper either. Because that was the consensus second guy. Was there anybody who didn't have... besides the Nile guy who swears Cooper Flagg's terrible and had Malawatch #1 on his big board. And then I think he had Cooper Flagg 2 and then Noah Sangay 3. So Gaff for Matherin. Yeah, I mean, it would depend if the Mavs feel like, yeah, we'd pay Benedict Matherin because that's his thing. He's a restricted free agent in the summer. Kids fucking around just like when we traded for Kyrie to make the playoffs. We kept the lottery picked in too. I mean, it's hard to win any basketball game when your team hits 3 threes. Like, we can just talk about all these different things. Like, when your team hits 3 threes, you're almost certainly going to lose the game. But it is what it is. All right, folks, I'm going to go do Locked On. Thank you guys for tuning in. I love you all. I will chat with you all later. Yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. I need to put my outro screen on here. That's one of those things I always forget to do. How many people do you think watched this game tonight? Like 6? Three college football games. Stream schedule. So actually, I don't know yet, to be honest with you. I don't know it yet. The Mavs play on Monday night, so that's one for sure. Thank you all for tuning in. All of the OGs, you guys know I love you very much. Could have spent your Saturday evening in the world. You decided to spend it here. New subscribers, I promise you guys will not regret it. Donations, members, you guys never have to do that, but it helps me out tremendously. Makes me feel so good. You guys enjoy the rest of your evening. Be safe out there. Enjoy your Sunday, and I will chat with you all again on Monday. Love you all. Talk to you all later. Bye.